What's up, guys? Here we are today. Beautiful day. We're gonna go work on the outdrive on my 17-foot Sea Ray mercruiser 140, just super powerful speedboat. Some of that's true, but some of it's a lie. It's just got a Iron Duke 2.5 in it, and took it out on the water, tested it, seemed great. But anyways, I bought the boat for 900 bucks. Seemed like a great deal to me. You know, everything was in pretty good shape. The motor just, boom, fires right up like first kick. And it's got the ski rack on it. The hull's in great shape. Reason I got it for such a good deal is the guy thought the motor was bad in it. And what really happened was he put a new outdrive on it from hitting it on something, broke it. So when he did that, he did not oil it, which was obviously really stupid. And so what I found out was, you know, he started up, let it run for like 10 minutes, and the motor would just start squealing and bog down and die. So what was happening was the upper bearing in the outdrive was getting super hot and just locking up essentially. So I already replaced that upper outdrive, but I did not replace the impeller, and that's something that you're supposed to do every like season, I guess. So got the parts in, and that's what we're gonna go do today. And I'll take you along for the journey. Hopefully you'll learn something, because I will. It's my first time doing it. Here we go. The other part of my exhaust. So here's what we pulled off. Got 6 bolts in total, well 7, including this little cap. Yours might have like a little rudder sticks off there, and you may also have a cap here. You pull that out, and there's a bolt inside. It's 1/2 inch. Take that off, and that will expose this bolt here that you need to pull out. And then you got 4 bolts going across and 1 in the front, and then there's 2 guide dowels, one front and one back. Last time I did this, I didn't lose any oil out the front, so it's kind of a bummer that it dumped all the oil out of this thing, but that's the way it goes. Just gonna have to fill it back up once I get it all back together. And so inside here you got like an O-ring, and the water passes through there, gets sucked up into the engine, and that comes out of the rear hole here. The water gets sucked up and goes up that rear hole through a pipe you saw me take out. This pipe right here. And our kit comes with a new piece, coupler. So there it is. So we're gonna use everything we can out of this kit and go ahead and pull the actual impeller pump off. This is the housing here, and I've never done this before, but looks pretty straightforward, so we'll do it. I did unplug my little valve here, and I shifted it into forward gear just to make put this in the forward position, make everything come apart easier. Uh-oh. Come on now, baby. Don't strip on us. Be my friend. What's up with this one? Doesn't want to play. Oh. Son of a gun. Regroup. Just taking our sweet time here, but gotta do what you gotta do. End up putting a 6.8mm on here. I was using a 5/16 12 point, and somebody stole all the 3/8 drive 8mm, so had to resort to this guy. And see if we can get this off. I have no idea what I'm doing here, but I need a pry bar or something. Come on, baby. There you go. There you go. All right. So there's the inside. See where the water comes through those holes there. And this little rubber guy's all bent and warped. So looks like it got pretty burned up. And I'm very glad I'm replacing it. Oh. That is interesting. So you got this little keyway in here, and yeah, I was just kind of riding against the shaft, and then the impeller has an indent to ride on that. I wonder if that just makes it tighter or what. It seems like, oh, there's actually a flatten out spot here that the keyway sits against. Okay, that makes sense. So next, take off this plate. So we've got a new one. Ooh. Oh yeah. Come on, baby. Alright, so that gasket first, then the plate. The plate looks pretty worn as well, so I'll clean all this up and throw the new one on here. Pray to God she works like a dream when I'm done. Okay, so we got this all scraped up. Just used a razor blade, kind of flatten it out, get it looking good. And let's compare our parts. As you can see, that one is pretty worn out, jacked up. So hopefully this new one is gonna make a world of difference. Ready to put it all together and see how she flies. Also, it's pretty straightforward, but just to help you get started, you got 1 1/2-inch bolt, 1 9/16, and the rest are all 5/8 to do this. And then working on this guy here, you're going to need a 5/16 or 8mm. And it's good to spray some of this stuff if you can with like lubricant or whatever, because you get a lot of electrolysis or corrosion from different metals and everything and end up breaking bolts off or whatever, so be careful. And let's see, to open this package. Tear it open. Okay. Not sure exactly where all this stuff goes. We'll figure it out. Let's see. Okay, so copying the old one, we're going to put the big gasket down first, plate on top, and then a nice little fancy gasket goes next, and I believe the rubber seal goes that way so it will seal against the top cover. So let's put that on and see how she goes. I do want to check one thing though, because this little guy here looks a little chewed up and worn. I'm not sure if it's from spinning or something, and if there's supposed to be like a seal there. I don't know. Probably not. I think we're just gonna go for it. Sure. Probably need to stand this up straighter so the thing will stay where I put it. Okay, looking good. And next goes this guy and a little guide here. Not sure how I'm going to do this. Maybe try and slide it all together at once. Come on, you can do it. Doesn't want to do it. It's fighting me. Ooh, nailed it. Okay. So now that's down. Let's see if we can get this on. Looks like a tight fit. Give it a try here. Put you guys down. So I lubed everything up with some gear oil. Put it on this upper seal, which was this one here. Changed it out, and it was pretty hard to get it over this shaft, but once it got on, it slid right in. And now these fins are bigger than our gasket, just barely. And so I'm guessing it's going to be really hard to get it inside that housing. Probably going to take quite a bit of persuasion. So let's try it. Okay, I had to bend all the tabs over to get it in there. Not very easy, but only took a couple minutes of struggling. Okay, so we torqued it all to about, 25 foot-pounds, something like that. And here where this guy goes, where the pipe connects, I need to put some O-rings in it. Comes without any O-rings inside, and came with a pair of O-rings. So one goes in the top and one goes in the bottom. Kind of see maybe in there the grooves. Yeah, so I gotta get this one down inside there, and then we'll be all set to go. Okay, got that on, and I lubed it up in top. Here I put some gear oil in there just to help line everything back up. And theoretically this pipe from the upper portion of the outdrive should come in here and push right in, and that's where it better land, or else you're not going to get any water, because the water sucks in through here, gets pulled through the pump that we just installed, and goes up this pipe into the upper outdrive, and then through that O-ring deal I was talking about, and into the motor. Oh yeah, we got some water. I think we did a good job. It's working. Oh yeah. Sweet. There's the real Northwest weather for you right here. Typical rain shower. So glad I got that boat done just in time. It's really coming down now. Ruined my plans though. We were planning to go out and watch the tough trucks tonight at the local county fair. But instead I'm just gonna go hit up some Applebee's or Olive Garden, something good. Yeah, I was really glad I got that boat done, and just wanted to make sure everything was good in that thing before I took it out on the water again, because last time, I mean, we really only went out for like 30 minutes just to make sure it didn't have any holes or leaks or anything, and the motor was good and everything was working right. And those impellers, I mean, like I said, it's the first boat I've ever owned, so just getting the thing in the water and all that stuff was totally an ordeal for me, totally new, but did good. And the Jeep did great, putting it in the water and pulling it back out and everything, so I was happy with that. Even with the 35s, I was worried about the gears being, you know, too tall or something, but it actually seems great. Used to kind of seem like the gearing was too low when I was driving it around, especially in the lower gears like first through fourth, and now it, you know, definitely seems a lot better. And it only threw my speedometer off maybe like 3 miles an hour, so no big deal. I'm happy with it, and can't wait to get that boat back out on the water. Gonna spend a good day out there, maybe do some fishing, probably the next couple days. It's Saturday now, so looks like Monday, Tuesday is gonna be in the 80s again, and go have some fun with it. But thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe and share. Always working on tons of projects, some cool, some not so cool, but hopefully we'll have something cool going soon. Thanks for watching. Peace. God bless.